Hi, this is Kevin at Tutor with the Best, and you're watching 1 Minute Math.
Finding a common denominator for rational expressions. This is probably the trickiest part, so we'll look at a few examples in this little table. First, let's start with just 1/4 and 1/6. You might identify the common denominator to be 12, but one way to find it is to break the denominators down to their smallest pieces, or factor them. 4 is 2 and 2, 6 is 2 and 3, and we can build the common denominator with these building blocks. We need two 2's to build a 4, we need a 2 and a 3 to build a 6, and altogether our common denominator is 12. Similarly, with these two fractions, with a denominator of a cubed b squared and a to the 5th b, to build a common denominator we need enough a's to get to a to the 5th, and we need enough b's to get to b squared. So that's in fact our common denominator. The simple way to see this is just to use the highest power of each variable that we have in the denominator. With binomial denominators, we're going to want to factor first to compare the two. We can factor x squared minus 9 into x plus 3 and x minus 3, and we can see the building blocks here. So a common denominator is definitely going to need to include an x plus 3, and it's also going to need to include an x minus 3, but that's all we need. Finding an LCD can be tricky. Just remember to use the building blocks of each denominator to construct the smallest common multiple of all the denominators.
If you'd like to see more videos like this, click subscribe, or check out the next video in the series by clicking below.